guys, what's up? Back to the filter. Oh yeah, I'm actually wearing makeup. I'm wearing very simple makeup, which essentially is my skincare, which leaves my skin pretty soft and okay already. Then there is that green, it's that green primer that I got in the Mishi box. And then it is my Luna Sensitive BB because it's amazing and I love it and it's so good on the skin. And then I got the Pikachu blusher from Tony Moly and what else? I got some eyeshadow. I think I got the Innisfree eyeshadow on me and also one from Skin Food, one that is like in a little jar with 2 shades and then a gel liner. The gel liner is really good, by the way. This wasn't supposed to be a review, but I know. And then still the brow thing from Kix, because I forgot to buy anything related to brows while in Asia. And that's partially because I have no clue what I'm doing when it comes to brows. So, like right now, I haven't really done anything. All I did was like that mascara thing, the eyebrow mascara, just to make it match my hair a little bit more. But this one is like okay, but it's longer. This one stops suddenly right here, so it's a little hard to match up. So meh. But anyways, I'm back in Norway. I'm back in my room. It's been over 2 weeks. It's been 16 days. I left on a Friday. I arrived on a Monday. That makes 16 days. I don't know how I feel. Norway is way too cold for a start. In Korea and in Japan, like the average degree were around 20-something plus Celsius. In Norway, it's around 5 Celsius or so. In the evenings, it might even freeze, though my town has had pretty good weather, I hear. We had pretty good weather too, but it was warmer. It was a lot warmer, but it wasn't suffocatingly warm. Like, you could wear a jacket if you wanted, but if you wanted to just wear t-shirts and jeans, or if you wanted to wear a skirt, you wouldn't die from the cold. Which is what I liked so much. You had the freedom to put on whatever you wanted, and you wouldn't die. So, yeah. Anyways, I went to school today for about an hour. Yeah, an hour. That's about as much as I spend at school on Tuesdays, because I have a really short day at school on Tuesdays, because I only have one class. Wednesdays, though, that's the only day of the week where I have to meet up on time. Occasionally also on Mondays, but that's like Wednesday's the only set day where I have to meet up at 8:15, which is way too early for any human being to get up, really. Kinda. So yeah, Wednesday, tomorrow. But then on Thursday, I'm gonna meet my friend, and I bought a lot of K-pop shit for her in Korea. Also in Japan, because there was a couple things I forgot to buy in Korea. So I got her a CD, like BTS Wings. I was considering getting more, but honestly I was running out of space and money at that point. And then also I got her some surprises. And that stuff, so that's pretty cool. I love giving gifts. I went on a rant yesterday. I got home yesterday. I have been in Norway a little bit more than 24 hours now, like 27 hours, I think. I've been in my city for less than 24 hours, because we had to wait in Oslo for a while. But I like to hit the ground running, you know? I don't like just sitting around waiting to settle back into everyday life. I land running, trying to continue on with my life. I don't see the point in waiting just for the sake of waiting. That's kind of the thing. Like, sometimes I don't have a problem, like, being patient. Like, people think I'm really impatient. And to a certain degree, that's right. But I can wait. It's just when the wait is pointless, or if there's anything I can do about the situation, I don't like waiting, because then I can do something. Why would I just wait for the sake of waiting, I think? But anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and edit. I just restarted my computer because Adobe didn't want to download the programs that I needed, which was annoying, because I needed to download, Adobe Audition, I think, which is a audio program. There it is, Audition Sissy. Because it's an audio program, because I'm gonna have to do some audio enhancement, because I vlogged a lot in Tokyo and Seoul, which are both rather noisy cities. Like, not compared to like a party city, it wasn't like that, but there's a lot of people. A lot of people makes a lot of noise, and even though I think my Canon G7X has been able to pick up my sound better than others, like I've seen other people vlog, and that sounds pretty good. But I'm pretty sure, like, professional bloggers do some kind of audio enhancement as well. So I'm gonna download that, because I saw someone say that you can use Audition directly in Premiere Pro, which I know you can. Or same with After Effects, I think. You can, like, do everything, like, integrate it, and it works really well together. So I thought I would try it out. There's said to be some fairly simple settings to enhance the audio a bit, so I'm gonna try that. So I'm gonna do that. And just work on editing. That's what I'm gonna be doing. And I'm gonna be probably hoping to be done with editing all my travel videos by the end of the month. Also, by the end of November. So in December, I gotta do something else. Yeah. I'm also thinking in the future I'm gonna start focusing more on sharing information. I'm not that entertaining as a person, honestly, but I'm very good at doing research, and I'm fairly good at delaying information to other people, not delaying, relaying information to other people in ways that they can personally kind of relate to and get, I think. Like, if I have a friend who's into pop culture, I will not explain a concept to her the same way that I would to a friend that is super, super duper into science. Like, you would explain things differently to different people, you would give different examples to different people, and I think I am pretty okay at that, like, just finding the right ways to tell people things. Anyways, also good at doing research, and I like relaying information. I like knowing stuff, figuring things out. So I'm gonna be doing that. I'm always having this identity crisis on my channel, but I think that's starting to become part of who I am online and my little corner of the internet, so I don't really mind that much. It just means that I can always evolve and always change and always try new things. As long as I keep finding my own voice along the road, I guess it'll be fine. So yeah, I'm okay with that. My hair right now is brown, like washed out brown. It's a little darker in the back, I think. I don't really have full control on the back. It's as full as ever, slightly less damaged because I got some pretty good hair products in Korea. So I don't know. In some time, I think it'll be better. It's not as long as I would like though, but that's because it's so damaged. It keeps breaking off in the ends, which means it doesn't really get longer, which is sad. And there's also purple in the bottom. So washed out purple. What to do? So yeah, no, I'm gonna continue treating my hair, and hopefully it'll get better eventually. I should have a shower. I just, in Japan, I had a bathtub. It was perfect because it was a small bathtub, so you couldn't lay down in it, but it was a pretty deep bathtub, so you can, like, sit in it with water up to here, and your entire body would be covered in water. Because at my boyfriend's place, they have a bathtub too, but that was one, like, that's just a really small, lay-down bathtub. So in the bathtub, you're like on, like, without water from like here on up, or your knees will be up. Like, it's not ideal. So I miss the bathtubs. But I will be taking a shower at some point, doing more hair treatments and such. I do feel them helping. It's an ongoing process. Trying to restore damaged hair takes time, if at all possible. I don't know. But yeah, no, it's nice to be back though, in a way. It's not that, I don't try to sound mean to my friends living around here, but there aren't that many of them. It's not that I have been missing so much. Yeah, there's just flying everywhere. I haven't been here for 2 weeks. I have some friends in this town, but like my best friend moves away, so I don't see her anyways. My other like good friends and like writing colleagues and whatnot, they live in different parts of the country. Sometimes different parts of the world. I'm looking at you, Ashley, living in Rome, and your name isn't even Ashley. It's just a nickname for a guy friend of mine. His name is Asle. But we had a teacher who only spoke English, so she called him Ashley because she had a problem with the slim S, if I can say it like that. And then I called him Ashley, and it's become a thing. Good story. Good story. Also, I want to write more books. I don't know what to do with my books. In my head, I'm kind of done with it. I sold one yesterday, though, to my parents' friends. I still have a few sales that I'm going to be able to do, and I'm still going to try to get them into bookstores. I don't know, man. This whole book thing is kind of worn out for me. I feel kind of done with it. It was a short little sprint at the end, the adventure of releasing a book, which actually turned out to be a nightmare, because it wasn't very fun. So, yeah, but I sent my book to a publisher, asking them if they're interested. So if they are, maybe it will be published as a real book this time, and then they can take care of the selling and all that jazz, because I don't want that. I don't like that part. If I never get into a publisher and I want to continue publishing books on my own, I'd get a manager to deal with the getting things into stores and whatnot, because that's not fun. Not even a little bit. And yeah. I see that my program, I think. No, it's not actually downloading yet. It's only 4%. What? Oh, also, Dropbox started syncing, so that's probably why. It's 11 hours less of syncing. I need faster Wi-Fi. We're actually getting fiber optic Wi-Fi, which is pretty cool, but it's gonna take a little while. It's gonna take... I have no idea how long it's gonna take, actually. Anyways, I'm talking nonsense, and I've been talking nonsense for how long? 10 minutes! Ah, man, time flies. I would love to stay and chat random nonsense with you for a while longer, though. I just don't know what to talk about. It's been a while since I did a vlog like this. I've been talking a little bit while on the trip, but not as much as I would like, and there's so many things I would like to talk about. But honestly, I feel like some of these things are kind of big enough, or have enough thoughts, that I could make a video diary out of them. So I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to collect my thoughts in bullet points, and I'm gonna make video diaries, and then I'm gonna edit them. And the only good thing about being back home in my small, boring town, in my small, boring life, with very little school going on, and even less work, is that I have time. And even though I hate wasting time, and hate not having anything to do, at least I have time to edit and work, and if I'm lucky, land some more translation jobs. Because I need that, okay? Because, yeah, no. Because honestly, translation jobs, they're not luxurious at all. Like when you do it freelance, which I do, I worked for 4 hours. 4 freaking hours translating a car manual of something. I don't actually know what I was translating, to be honest. I just got a file with a list of words and small phrases and names of cars, and it was just like, translate it to Norwegian, right? So I did that. Some of it didn't make that much sense because I don't know that much about cars, but my boyfriend helped, so that was fine. I could have googled it anyway, so it'd been fine. So I did that, and the list was only like 1,000 words long, which isn't that much, but because of the setup, like, it was like a code and then a thing, and I had to like kind of format it right, so I put it behind the thing, or under the thing. I don't know. It sounds weird, but the thing is, like, it was more work to just skip lines and put the word where it was supposed to be under the other word, rather than just writing it next to it, because I couldn't do that apparently. So that took like 4 hours of work, and I got $7, and that wasn't a lot of money, and it was kind of like, ugh. Also, I figured a really, really big disadvantage by translating English to Norwegian and getting paid by the word. And if you want to know what that is, this is something that you should be a heads up with if you want to translate from English to Norwegian specifically, because I don't know about other languages. In Norway, we don't separate words the same way as you do in English. In Norwegian, if you have words that kind of belong together, like football stadium, right? In English, football stadium is 2 words. Football stadium. In Norwegian, we don't put the space there if the word is like 1 word, so we put it together, so it would be football stadium, written in 1 word. Well, you know what I mean? Essentially, if you have a word if you have 1 word that consists of 2 words, but it is 1 word, we write it as 1 word. Well, in English, you usually just write the word and then space and then the next word, and they kind of belong together. So I did that, so I translated 1,000 words, which was just supposed to be translating the phrase, right? Or the word, but it became 600 something words. I lost 400 words because of the way Norwegian language separates, or don't separate, words. I said words like 50 times now, so I'm gonna stop that. But just so you know, that's a bit of a heads up. But yeah, no, I have lots of thoughts. I feel motivated to make videos. I do. I wish I made more videos while on the trip, but honestly, it was a vacation. It was leisure. I was supposed to have fun and experience things firsthand through my eyes. I prefer that. Highly prefer that. Experiencing things through my eyes and not through the camera. I don't really like seeing the Tokyo skyline through the screen of my camera. I prefer to see it with my own 2 eyes, even though I'm a little nearsighted. That's beautiful, by the way. I have footage from it. I have lots of pictures, and I have lots of video. I will try to make things. And also I thought I would make like little showcase pieces. I have lots of thoughts. If you want to read the thoughts behind everything I do, like my channel and my blogs, or anything that I do, then there's a blog called thismina.wordpress.com, I think. It's a WordPress blog. It's called thismina, just like my YouTube. And you can check it out if you want to. It's got a lot of thoughts, so it's like a behind the scene. It's mainly just because when I think out loud, and I can't think out loud, like when I'm at school but I want to think about a project, I can't just sit there thinking, I have to write it down. So I write a blog post. And I could just not upload it, but I do it anyways. Because I can't talk to myself while at school, and I can't flip out my phone and just talk to you like this, because I get a lot of thoughts out when I do that, so yeah. I'm gonna do a haul. Okay, just last message before I leave. I am definitely gonna do hauls for my trip. I got skincare, I got makeup, and I got clothing. I'm gonna do 3 separate hauls, I think. I think I already did one for Korea though, but I'm gonna do one big collective 3-part haul thing. But I have to wait until like the end of the week or something because we had to send a lot of our stuff in the luggage. No, not in the luggage. We had to send a lot of our stuff from Japan, which was the last stay we had. I had to send it in the mail because we had too much weight. And getting extra weight with Qatar Airlines, oh no, you do not want to do that. They charge you in bulks of 5 kilos, and they charge you per kilo, so it starts really high. It starts at like, I don't know, $250 or something, $270. It starts there if you want to buy extra luggage. So you don't want to do that. It's cheaper to send it in the mail, and also Japan people are really nice. So okay, I'm gonna leave now. I got to talk. It was nice. Should do this more often. I'm gonna try to do that more often now that I'm back home. And I have Wi-Fi on my phone again, because we didn't have that for over 2 weeks. And in Korea it was fine, because we had a good Wi-Fi egg, and we had Wi-Fi in the apartment. In Japan it kind of sucked, because we only had this small crappy Wi-Fi egg that was really slow, and it had a limit on 3 gigabytes before it would turn extra mega slow. Like, what? I have to write a Airbnb review, actually, I now remember. But anyways, I'll see you soon. I'm gonna go edit, and I'll see you soon on my main channel, and it'll be fine, okay? Bye 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 bye. Also, reviews are coming. Oh my god, I have so much content. Bye.